video answers what an applicant tracking system is, how they work, and if you stay till the end of the video, I'll give you 3 tips on how to get your resume through the system. I'm Jen Swanson, and I'm here to help you get the job, love your work, and advance your career. Consider subscribing so that you don't miss any videos, and let's jump right in. What is an ATS? An ATS is an applicant tracking system, sometimes called automated tracking system. Sometimes we call it the robot. What it is software that is used for practically the entire hiring process. Artificial intelligence is used to match candidates with the specific criteria that the company is looking for in a new hire. What does it do? So many things. The ATS does automatic posting to multiple job boards. It can generate a pre-employment test that can eliminate all sorts of people before you even get to the process of looking at resumes. The ATS eliminates 70 to 75% of the resumes that are submitted by scanning for keywords and keyword phrases that match the criteria that the company is looking for. The ATS controls candidate data and keeps it all in one location. Some of the systems have translation services if candidates are being sought from all over the world. The applicant tracking system can schedule preliminary phone calls and interviews right within the system. The ATS sends out automated reminders of upcoming scheduled appointments, phone calls, and interviews. Most include a mailbox so that the email correspondence between the hiring manager or the team and the candidate happens all internally and can be looked at and kept track of easily. The ATS can filter candidates as to where they are in the process. So if they have had the phone call, or if they have had the preliminary screening done, or if they have made it to a secondary interview, etc. So filters can be applied to sort the candidates into where they are within the process. Some ATS systems have the capability for teams to collaborate and communicate right within the software. Most ATS systems can generate reports which can help the company track the flow of the hiring process. What applicant tracking systems do for the company is they streamline the process. They make it very easy to post jobs, to screen candidates, and to find the ones that match what they are doing in a very short amount of time. What it means for the candidate is it means that the process can be much faster than it would be if it was a human being doing every single step along the way. Many companies, big and small, have gone to applicant tracking systems because they save time, and when they save time, they also save money. Now I'm going to give you 3 resume tips to help you beat the ATS. Not that they're going to guarantee that you get through to the next level, but just some things that you might want to know about before you even start the process. Tip number 1 is to use a normal and boring font like Times New Roman or Arial or Helvetica, or something just plain and super easy to read, because it's not only a human who might be reading it later, but it is the machine that is scanning it, and fancy fonts and colors and things like that will not track. So make sure that it is plain, normal font. The artificial intelligence of the robot or the system doesn't care about size. Size doesn't matter in this case. It does matter for humans who have to then read your resume afterwards, so be reasonable. Make sure it's at least 12-point font. That would be perfect. A little bit larger maybe, 13 is fine. But the AI itself doesn't care what size font you put on your resume. The human being looking at it after might. Applicant tracking systems cannot manage graphs, charts, diagrams, graphics, or even columns. So be really careful when you're setting up your resume. I know it's tempting to get the fancy templates, and that's fine if you absolutely know that a human being is looking at it, or if you have a chance to upload 2, one for the human, one for the machine. If you're doing it for the machine, or you don't know which one you're doing it for, just keep it simple and clean and straightforward, and don't put fancy pictures or graphics or columns or charts, because that could eliminate your resume in itself, never mind the content of the resume. ATS systems match your resume to the keywords that are in the job description. They program the machine to look for those particular keywords. So you need to tailor your resume to every single job description. You can go through and highlight all of the words that you notice that stand out, or you can do another thing that I've learned about is you can take the text of the job description, pop it into a Wordle program or app, and come up with words that appear most. The bigger the word, the more it appears in a Wordle. And then you can make sure that those words, as long as they are legit and truthful to you, appear in your resume at least twice. So not more than that. You don't want to do what's called keyword stuffing, because the machine will recognize that, and that's not really cool and it will get rejected. But you want to make sure that those keywords are exactly the same as in the job description and show up so that what they are looking for matches the criteria. I'm going to link to a video playlist on how to write a resume, good techniques and best practices. There are 3 videos at least in that series that you can take a look at. And I will link below down here to my Resume Secrets course, which goes into all sorts of detail on how you can make an excellent resume so that hopefully you can get that job that you are looking for. Let me know in the description box down below what your biggest career question is right now, and I will see you in the next video.